Se viene, se viene. Se viene.
¡Vámonos!
Se viene.
Hey folks.
¡Hola, Brian!
Design director of Wild Rift. It's so cool.
Gente, esto es
to
Wild Rift
be
ya,
kicking off a
callaros.
new year of League, and we can't wait to show you what we've been working on. When developing Wild Rift, we aimed
¡No!
to create an experience that is authentic to League, keeping things just the same when it makes sense. As you've likely seen, we've also made some changes to champions, skins, and the map to make sure things feel great for Wild Rift players. We also know many of you are still waiting to play Wild Rift, and it's taking us a little longer than we planned to get it out to you all. So, here's an update on our open beta rollout plans for the next few
Hostias,
months.
se viene
We're
directamente.
aiming to start service in the Americas
En marzo.
We're currently working on ways to make sure you get access to a bunch of champions quickly when you join, so you can start building up your competitive.
Tía, en marzo,
En marzo,
We'll have more
eso está aquí
details
ya,
soon, and we can't wait for you to start playing.
2 meses, chicos.
chavales, marzo,
2 meses, chicos.
marzo.
2 meses, Latam, que lo
2
tenéis en 2
mesecitos.
meses.
En 2 meses está en lata.
Many of us fell
Vamos.
in love with League when we found our
Let's
first
fucking
name.
go.
For me,
Qué
it was
fresco.
Twisted Fate. I told myself it was for those sweet card throwing and picking out plays, but I think we all really knew it was about not needing to walk back to lane when you could globally teleport at level 1. When choosing which champs to bring to Wild Rift, we primarily focus on the ones who can expand on the gameplay
Marzo
and
Latam, sí.
thematics that we're currently
Eso es.
missing. Wild Rift has around 50 champs, and in 2021, we're
A ver,
really looking to
¿cuánto?
broaden that pool. Our goal is to release an average of 2 champions
2 campeones
every
al mes
month.
de media.
While not our main goal, we do feel this is a cool throwback to
No es tanto,
2009
¿verdad?
League PC. Anyways,
Bueno, a ver,
let's
dos
check
cada
out
bien,
semana.
está bien, ¿eh?
Uno cada 2 semanas, sí.
Coming
bien,
later
tío.
this
¡Oh!
year will be one of our highest skill cap champs thus far, Katarina. She promises to pick the perfect time to strike with her deadly daggers.
Que se mueve!
¡Oh!
Okay, all right, let
se
me
mueve.
explain.
Que
When
me
we're
explico.
bringing champions over to Wild
Madre de
Rift,
Dios.
we want to keep their
Se le va la
fantasies and
olla.
playstyles intact. We only look to change abilities if they don't work on twin stick controls, or if there's a cool opportunity to really make them shine. In this case, it's both. We know from Katarina players that her fantasy comes from weaving her ult in and out of
Pero ¿por qué
fights.
se mueve?
using
Se mueve, tío, qué
But in our
guapo.
playtests, we saw that it ended up being super easy to cancel our ult accidentally with the joystick. So we tried
No
letting
jodas,
Katarina
tío, ¿esto
slowly
qué
use
es?
her
Guapo.
ulting, which ended up feeling really awesome
Nah,
on
tío.
twin stick controls.
Que por qué no, o sea, creo que está guapo, joder.
¡Ramos!
¡Oh!
Rolling in, sometimes
¡Oh!
que
Un tanquecito ahí
no,
potente, ahí,
we
tanques,
want to
tanques,
preserve
joder.
Rammus's
Ese
fantasy.
papá.
Gotta go fast.
Esto
Armando
está
So an
guapo.
opportunity to Wild Drift.
¿Y qué hace luego esto?
Rammus now passively rolls.
Rueda de forma
80
pasiva.
combat movements
De forma pasiva
And
rueda.
the twin stick controls give Rammus a new way to really zoom around
Oh,
the map.
Mira, que, mira
Rammus's
cómo
new
gira.
ultimate,
Mira cómo toma
Soaring
curvas,
Slam,
Mira la
enables
ulti,
him
es
to
nueva,
leap
es la
into
ulti.
the air
Toma.
and create tremors where he lands. The
Madre.
size of the tremors are based on his powerball speed.
Eso es Sonic, ¿eh?
With these changes, we're hoping Rammus can feel more than
Es que
okay.
más
Más que bien,
Wild
joder.
Rift.
Qué guapo, qué guapo.
And finally,
mira, lo van a
Oh,
actualizar
for
también.
Dr. Mundo,
Oh, su
his
actualización
update
llegará
will be
Wild
coming
Rift.
to Wild
Mira.
Rift a bit later in the year, because right now
Ah,
we're
vale.
focused on getting the game in as many hands as possible. So while Mundo will still
Bueno,
go
va a
where
tardar
he
un poquito,
pleases,
pero va a llegar. Oye,
he'll
bueno.
just be
Bueno,
taking
bueno,
his time getting
Vale,
there.
vale, vale.
As he
Seguirá haciendo un mojón.
Estamos mucho, no lo jugará. ¿Sabes que no juega los V3? ¿Qué va a hacer?
We're going to be making some
Dice una
upgrades
Mix America,
over the
no
next few
Latam.
months to flesh out Wild Rift gameplay.
Igual
One
deberías
of our
saber dónde
big
coño vives,
focuses
tío.
will be the
Objetos, objetos,
game
objetos.
item pool. You've
Mira,
seen
mira,
the
mira,
item
mira, mira.
overhaul
Hostia.
that just
No, no,
hit
este es el
League
DPC.
PC, and while we plan to eventually adopt some of these changes, we aren't quite there
Joder.
yet. In the meantime, we're looking at the item options currently
Está
available
cabreando,
in
Brian.
Wild Rift and working to fill in
Brian.
some of the gaps. You can expect us to continue expanding itemization options throughout the year. We're also looking into more ways to play, as one of the things players have been asking about is additional game modes.
Cuidado.
Today, I'm pleased to announce
Aram.
we're working
Ahí
on
lo
a version of
tienes.
all random, all
¡Vamos!
mid,
El Aram, qué
ARAM,
fresco.
and you can help us test it out later
Qué
this year.
bueno, chaval.
If you want a more competitive experience,
Ahí, a
great
pegarse
news.
todo el mundo. que-
Our
Experiencia más
first
competitiva.
official ranked season is starting soon. Beyond the usual matchmaking and ranked improvements, we also want to do more to support competitive play.
Oh.
So we're looking into a
ver,
couple of
araño.
things this year. One feature you can expect soon is the ping reply system, which should help you more easily coordinate with your team and
¿Eso ya lo han puesto?
acknowledge their
Sí.
calls.
Sí.
¿No?
Finally,
Creo
que sí.
a lot of you have been asking for a way to have more choice
Esto
in
es,
the
esto es
position you
grande.
play in-game. We're actively working on a solution for this, and
Vale.
we'll bring you
Brian, me
updates
está
on this.
gustando este muchacho.
¿Cómo que pronto? ¿Cómo que? Pero digas algo, Brian.
Cabrón.
Brian.
We're going to be
Mira,
running
eventos,
a
eventos.
ton of events throughout 2021, with new ways to play and share the magic of League with your
Skin
friends.
de Ari,
Events are one of the ways we can create shared moments with League PC.
La década de
That
A.
way, players
Claro,
can
tío.
experience the
Estaba ya.
world of League of Legends together.
A ver, Samcro, joder.
Our next shared
Oh.
moment will be the
El
futuristic
evento este,
meets
el del
traditional
All-Star.
Lunar Beast event
¿Qué
in
coño?
February.
¿Qué
As a
coño es eso?
celebration
Ani.
of the Lunar New Year,
Ani,
the squad will be
Darius.
joined by
Darius.
Misfortune in a new skin unique
Misfortune.
to Wild Rift. We'll keep teaming
Aspecto
up with
exclusivo de
League
Wild
PC throughout the year,
Bueno.
as we really don't want any missed opportunities.
No, Yasuo no.
Outside of events, you can expect to see some other skin lines making an appearance early this year.
Pues nada, tomar mi dinero.
Mira, la Star Guardian.
We have even more plans for the year,
Que viene.
so let's jump into
Avances,
some
avances.
rapid fire previews. We'll be heading to Targon later this year
Oh.
to battle for the heavens.
¡Oh! Leona.
We'll also be
No.
making our first stop
Ha
at
dicho
the
ta-
lovely
ha dicho
Shadow
Targon.
Isles.
Isla de
Sí, pero
Sombra.
Esa escena parece
We're
hecha de
working on
raca.
our first to Wild Rift skin line. And later, two of League's deadliest champions will face off and hopefully settle the score once
¿Reneton
and for
Nasus
all.
puede ser? Es una pelea mítica.
Sí.
No lo sé, tío.
Ah,
Pero es que no dice cosas sin decirlas,
bueno, ya
tío.
está.
You may have been wondering where Teemo
¿Dónde
went
yo
after
Teemo?
Jinx teleported him and a few others onto Wild Rift. He's had an interesting journey, and now he's starring in our biggest in-game event yet. Check out the
Sí,
new
no veo
Tales
ese
of
juego.
Runeterra, featuring Teemo and some of his Yordle pals.
Oh.
Ay, no.
¡Oh!
¿Qué le-
Mira, qué cabezón
Saca un
es,
cuco,
tío.
saca un
Ay,
cuco.
¿qué le habéis hecho a Temo?
Hijos de puta.
Dadle más duro, reventarle la cabeza.
Mira Lulu.
Mira, ahí va.
Corky, I've got this.
Qué guapo.
Teemo's AWOL. You need a recon. I'll help you find
I
him.
know where he is.
Qué guapo
the
hecho, tío.
Bilgewater pages are missing from his scout journal.
Yeah,
Besides,
well.
weren't there enemy bogeys spotted over Piltover?
Bogies. Bogies? Why didn't you say so?
A Corky se le ve un buen rayado, se le ve un buen rayado al Corky.
Ya no es que avioncico.
I'll help you see Teemo.
Teniente
Lieutenant Lulu, this rock is the most important part of the mission. You've got this. Bye.
I always have to guard the rock. I can do a lot of things.
Pero si Lulu está rota, joder.
Hostia.
Fix that.
La chorran de la
La
cabeza.
convertí. Toma.
Teemo? Teemo, sound off. Whoa, a double cannon. Oh,
Single bogey.
Qué fresco el Corky.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. She thinks I'm washed up. Well, not this, my boy.
This rock
Con la piedrecita.
never does anything.
You're not gonna. What? No Tristana?
Nope.
Mission's gone south. Want to go cause a ruckus?
I thought I
Hostias.
struck gold when I got one yordle. Now look what we got.
You got it. Don't care how much those yordles are worth on the bounty board. They're a ticking time bomb of trouble.
Quit your whining. That cage is runic iron.
oh, Corky.
Qué guapo, tío. Mira, el chico.
Qué puto loco el Corky.
Para adentro.
Otro más dentro.
What's your plan?
Ha costado pillar.
Está guapo, tío.
Ahora viene Lulu, ¿no?
What?
As I said, tick, tick, tick.
¡Hostia!
Dios, chaval.
All day, and it doesn't do anything. I'm starting to think that maybe.
Don't touch your ladder.
Ahí va.
Hala.
Hostias.
¡Oh!
¿Pero qué es esto, tío?
Teemo,
Toma.
That all the musket you got? Right now,
Deja Corky, hijo de puta.
Porque es muy útil, tío.
Sí, sabía, sí. Hostia, es su tapete ahora.
Ahora la convirtió en la galletica. Claro.
without her support.
What I tell you, don't mess with yordles.
Thanks. I thought I was.
Falta uno, os dais cuenta, ¿no?
Not with friends like these furballs. What were you here for anyway?
Vandal Scout mission badge number 389. Adopt a pet.
¿Qué tiene ahí, tío?
Huh?
No se sabe.
No sé.
Es un gusano de mar devorador de almas, joder.
Qué guapo.
Están putos locos los Jordans, tío.
Timo,
Míralo.
Tristana, Lulu, Corky, and also Kennen are making their debut on Wild Rift
Esta
this
semana.
week. The Yordle Expedition event will take place over the next few weeks with champs, skins, goodies, and an in-game experience where you can follow the Yordles on their journey
Qué guapo los
throughout
splash, tío.
Runeterra.
Sí.
That's all
Son
from
nuevos,
us for
¿no?
now. We're so excited to share more.
Brian, no has dicho
Sí, sí.
muchas cosas,
See
No me
you
gusta
on Wild
tu rollo.
Rift.
Has espurreado todo, pero no has dicho nada.
A ver, ha dicho cosas, tío, pero lo que pasa es que no ha enseñado, pero decir ha dicho.
I'm John
Cuidado,
Needham,
cuidado.
and let's talk esports. As you dive in to
Sí.
rank up this
Sí,
year,
por-
our
esto
pro
es.
players are gearing up for their own competitive journey, starting with the LPL this weekend and across the globe throughout
Esto
the
es de
month.
LOL PC.
LOL
Las
esports
ligas de LOL
teams
PC.
will be vying for supremacy on Summoner's Rift. But first, I want to touch on what's in store in our new emerging competitive scenes. Let's start with League of Legends Wild Rift. We're
Yeah,
putting our
Wild
mobile
Rift, ojo,
version
eh.
of League in the hands of many players around the world. The Wild Rift open beta has been very successful, and we're excited about the future. Like
Madre de
League
Dios.
PC, it's
Madre de
wildly
Dios.
competitive, with the depth, complexity, and high-stakes moments that make for a great sport. While it's still incredibly early, we're all very excited to bring our passion and dedication for
pronto.
esports to mobile. We're committed to building
Hostias.
this authentic league experience for years to come, and planning to get things started with Wild Rift Esports in
Este año ya.
2021.
Hostia,
Stay
2021, tío.
tuned for more updates later this year.
¿Así los
We're
dejas?
also excited
¿Así
to
los dejas?
involve Teamfight Tactics
A ver,
Esports
este
this
señor
year.
me gusta menos.
Players
Me
from
gusta
all
menos
over
que
the
el otro.
world
Este señor es
competed in
peor
our
todavía.
first
Pero eres
global
el mal,
championship
tío, eres el
last year,
demonio.
Y aparte
celebrating
viene
the
con chupa y
Galaxy
con todo.
set.
Este señor no me gusta.
Pero este señor es el
International fan
demonio.
response exceeded our
Este chico no me gusta.
expectations.
Este
And
tío
this
está
year
tan-
we're
Vale, nos ha
upping
dicho que va a ser, que va a ser el modelo
que va a
como el
haber
de LOL PC.
championship event.
Que va a haber competitivo en
We'll also
2021,
be
vaya.
investing more in
Madre.
regional qualifying events